may be the key to finding your next job. And since the U.S. Bureau of Statistics says most jobs are found through networking, it's actually time to dust off your Rolodex.
Yes, here are some great networking tips. We have career counselor and president of DMR Global Incorporated, Ron Daratany. Hi, Ron. How you doing?
What's happening, Kristin? Happy Valentine's Day. I didn't tell you before.
I know. I'm so happy you wore the red tie.
Yeah, I think that's why I wore it.
Keep the love going. Okay, Ron. So we've heard, it's all about who you know, and you and I have talked a lot, off camera, and you kind of treat yourself as a product that you need to market when it comes to getting a job, right?
Yes, ma'am. 70% networking from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. 70% of all jobs are done by doing networking. Networking is the key. If you know somebody, you go find that person who knows something about what you do. If they don't know somebody, if they're not the person, find out who they know. I mean, that's really the key.
And really, we're talking about anyone's fair game for you to talk to. Former employers, coworkers, family, friends. You can't be shy when it comes to finding a job.
Oh, I was one of those shy ones. And whether you're looking for an individual position or me with a small business, always trolling for new business, it's who you know. So it could be anybody. It could be networking events, Chamber of Commerce events. It could be city functions. Anywhere where there's people of influence that you can get out in front of, you find them.
So, Ron, it's a tough job maintaining our Facebook page as it is. And I'm just saying, when it comes to social networking, because that's how everyone does it these days, I mean, do you join everything? MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah? Like, where do you start, and how much do you need to maintain those sites?
Well, it's a numbers game. So I think for business networking, LinkedIn is the best. But Facebook is good too, because Facebook allows you to be friends with anyone. LinkedIn is kind of limited, but on Facebook, what I would caution people to do is have a business page. Because if you have pictures of your family and your friends and all that other stuff, you don't necessarily want business associates to see it. So maybe have a personal page for yourself and then a business page for your small business and or your profestional page. That's what I would suggest.
I just really got to get on that. I've been needing to do that. Sorry, everybody. You see, like, my pictures.
You already have a job, though, right? You don't have to worry about getting another one.
Well, got to keep it fresh.
Ron, one of the things I read, which I thought was really interesting, was that if you call a former boss or former coworker, you should have them write you like a little letter, so you can show to other people, right?
I think a letter is good. I think what I like to do, if I'm trying to get into a certain company for my small business, I ask that person to send them an email to prepare for my call. So the letter is good, but that could be a manufactured letter. But an email from the individual saying, hey, Ron is going to be calling, could you just give him the time? To me, that's much more effective. So even in business, as a small business, that's exactly what I do. Kristin, could you email this person so they'll know when I call it's not exactly a cold call?
Absolutely. Ron, Dave brought up a good point saying, Kristin, you already have a job, but once you get the job, you secure a job or you're in a job, and you never know what could happen tomorrow, let's face it.
Absolutely.
So how important is continually networking even though you are employed?
Well, that's one of the biggest problems people do is they stop. They get a job, they have the offer, and they stop. But that job may not work out. So how do you continue to stay at these functions? Like I own a recruiting firm. I have a team of recruiters. People should get in touch with certain recruiters and just say, hey, what's happening? I'm here. I'm gainfully employed, but if there's something that looks good, please let me know.
All right, Ron, good to see you. And Ron will be writing letters of recommendations to all of our viewers one at a time after the show.
I'll do my best.
Say hi to your adorable children for us.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, so cute. They're big fans of the show.
They say hi.
Yes, they are. They are fans.